Hello, you guys, and welcome to another episode of Vet Green. You guys, you know what I'm doing. I am unpacking, I am retraining, I am unlearning anything that did not benefit me. I am getting rid of it. I'm throwing it in the garbage. I'm throwing it out the window. I'm shutting the door on the depression. I'm shutting the door on anxiety. I'm just letting it go, you guys. I'm letting it go because you know what? It's been holding me back for far too long, and you guys may be in the same boat. There's things that happen to you in your life that's holding you back right now. There's things that happened to you when you were a child and it's holding you back right now. I'm here to tell you, stop letting it. Stop letting it. The number one problem that we have is that we get so caught up in the trauma, in the situations, in the circumstances that happen to us, that we live there. We live there and we die there. No, no more. No excuses 2020, you guys. No excuses. I was thinking today when I was at work funding my future that one of the major issues I had when I went on this journey is fear. You guys, we get afraid. We get that fear of what are people going to think? What are people going to say about me? What are people going to think if I tell my story? What are people going to think if I decide to not go with the masses and do something different? What are people going to think if I don't want to be like everybody else and I do want to change my life and I do want to seek out more information and I do want to break these generational curses? What are people going to think? That was one of the things that I was saying to myself. And I remember the first time I posted, I made the video and then I sat with it for a little while because I was thinking that, what are people going to think? What are people going to think? What are people going to think? Who cares? Who cares? Because you know what I've come to find out, you guys? 9 times out of 10, the people that are judging you, they have some things in their closet, and them judging you is their way of not facing their own crap. That's usually what it is. So what are people going to think? You know what? Let's change the narrative. Change that negative thinking into a positive and say, you know what? What are people going to think if they see me doing better? What are people going to think if they see me moving forward in my life after everything that happened? What are people going to think if they see me changing the future of my next generation, if they see me changing the future of my kids, if they see me changing the living situation of my mom or the living situation of my dad, or just bringing a better way of living into existence, what are people going to think? Change the narrative and think positive. Don't worry about what people are going to say about you. They have things that people can be saying about them, but they would rather focus on you to keep them from focusing on themselves. Instead of looking in the mirror, they want to look at you. Don't worry about that. You guys, if you want this, if you truly want this, if you truly want change in your life, go for it. Go for it. Don't worry about other people. This is your life. You have to own it. You have to own it. No one's going to do it for you. Stop waiting around. Stop waiting for your spouse, or stop waiting on your best friend, and stop waiting on your kids, or stop waiting on a family member to be accepting of the process that you want to go on right now. It's not for them. This is not their journey. This is your journey. This is your journey. This is your responsibility to own your life. There's no one else that's going to do it for you. No one else is going to do it for you. When you start thinking that this is my life, I'm owning my life. This is my responsibility. I'm owning my uprising. That's when you start changing your life. That's when you start focusing on your future. That's when you can focus on the positivity that you bring, when you start changing your mindset and start focusing on positive things and stop thinking about the negative things. Yes, there's a lot of negativity in the world, but you don't have to absorb that. You don't have to absorb that. Change your way of thinking and you will change your life. I'm telling you, you guys, my life is a testimony right now. I am sitting here right now talking to you guys because I've seen it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the work, and I'm watching my life unfold, and it is moving forward. I am not staying back. It is moving forward. For every step that I take, God is taking 50 steps for me, you guys. I know this. I've seen this work. I've seen what happens. I've seen what happens when you take action in your life, when you start focusing on your future, when you say, I'm owning my life. I'm owning, this is my responsibility. It's no one else's responsibility. This is my life. This is my life. Own it, you guys. You can. You can. Yes, I understand depression. Depression sucks. I understand it. I understand it when you don't want to get out the bed, when you don't want to look at the sun, when you can't even get any enjoyment out of life itself. I get it. I get it. I get it when you go outside and there's hundreds of people around and you feel like you're about to have a heart attack because you're having an anxiety attack. I get it, you guys. I get it. But tell yourself that this is not what's going to happen. I am safe. I am moving forward. I can do this. I can do this. You keep telling yourself that every day. Change the narrative, change the thinking. Tell yourself, I can do this. God woke me up for a reason. God has me still here on this earth for a reason. You're here for a reason, you guys. Change the narrative. Change your life. You will. You will. I'm signing off, you guys. I love you.